Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Eid al-Adha leave is determined for public and private sectors from Thursday until next Monday. The Sultanate and United Kingdom signed Memorandum of Understanding related to use facilities in Dukum Special Economic Zone for mutual benefit usage. And the Sultan's general revenues increased in the first half of 2017 by 29%. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has received a cable of thanks from His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of Egypt in reply to His Majesty's cable of condolence on the victims of the train collision in Alexandria. His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal al-Busaidi, Minister of Diwan of the Royal Court, Chairman of the Civil Service Council, today issued a decision declaring that the blessed Eid al-Adha leave for employees of the ministries, public authorities and other units of the state's administrative apparatus will start from Thursday 9th Dhul Hijjah 1438 AH, corresponding to August 31st, 2017 till Monday 13th Dhul Hijjah 1438 AH, corresponding to September 4th, 2017. Work will be resumed on Tuesday, September 5th, 2017. Meanwhile, His Excellency Shah Abdullah bin Nasser al-Bakri, Minister of Manpower, issued a decision stating that Eid al-Adha leave for employees of the private sector, companies and establishments will be from Thursday, 9th Dhul Hijjah 1438 AH, corresponding to August 31st, 2017, till Monday 13th Dhul Hijjah 1438 AH, corresponding to September 4th, 2017. The decision allowed employers and employees to agree on work arrangements to compensate this leave if the necessity arises, and to compensate the employees whose weekend leave coincides with the above-mentioned leave. All employees at the public and private sectors extended their greetings to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos on this blessed occasion, praying to Almighty to protect His Majesty, grant him good health, happiness, long life, and for the return of this and other similar occasions on His Majesty, the Omani people and all Muslims with welfare and blessings. An official discussion session was held today at Beit al-Falaj camp affiliated to the Ministry of Defense between the Sultanate and the United Kingdom. A Memorandum of Understanding MOU was signed during the session between the Sultan's government, represented by the Ministry of Defense, and the Government of United Kingdom and Northern Ireland, represented by the Ministry of Defense. The MOU related to using some of the facilities in Dukum Special Economic Zone, namely seaport and the dry dock, for the purpose of mutual benefit, like conducting training and military exercises, logistic support and visiting ships from the British fleet in United Kingdom. The Omani side was chaired by this session by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud al-Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defence Affairs, whilst the British side by His Excellency Michael Fallon, Secretary of State for Defence. The session was attended by His Excellency Mohammed bin Nasser al-Rasbi, Secretary General at the Ministry of Defence, Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of the Sultan Armed Forces, His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed al-Futaisi, Minister of Transport and Communication, and His Excellency Yahya bin Saeed al-Jabri, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Special Economic Zone in Dukum. Within the context of preparations for Al-Shumuq II, exercise to be executed by Sultan Armed Forces, military and civil apparatus, and a number of civil and government authorities, the joint Omani-British exercise Rapid Sword 3 to be executed by the armed forces in both countries. The Sultan Armed Forces Chief presented a general briefing on the implementation plans for the exercises and their preparation time to be implemented in the last quarter of next year. The briefing also shed light on preparation phases of the two exercises and training objectives at strategic, operational and tactic levels, top of which is establishing joint and integrated operational concepts among all the components of military security and civil force. The briefing was attended by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud bin Harib al-Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defence Affairs, His Excellency Michael Fallon, British Defence Minister, His Excellency Mohammed bin Nasser al-Rasbi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Defence, and Major General Ahmed bin Harith al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of Sultan Armed Forces. Discussing a number of topics related to mutual interest between the Sultanate and the United Kingdom, top discussions at the meeting of His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed al-Nu'mani, Minister of Royal Office, with His Excellency Michael Fallon, Secretary of State for Defence. During the meeting, they exchanged cordial talks and discussed a number of issues of common concern. The Sultan's general revenues increased by 29% during the first half of the year and reached 4 billion Omani Riyals compared to 3.1 billion Omani Riyals during the same period of last year. The oil revenues came first and reached more than 2 billion Omani Riyals, representing 46% of the total revenues. Gas revenues came second and reached more than 600 million Omani Riyals, whilst other revenues reached more than 700 million Omani Riyals. The public expenditure during the first half of this year reached more than 5.64 billion Omani Riyals, recording an increase by 0.5% compared to 5.612 billion Riyals during the same period of last year. The production cost in the oil and gas sector increased by 25% this year compared to the same period of last year, whilst the cost of non-oil activities declined by 10.3%. The prices of foodstuff, dairy products and fisheries wealth increased by 10%. Expanding number of beneficiaries and enhancing Omani exports topped at the Extraordinary General Assembly for Agency of Oman Export Credit Guarantee Credit Oman. The Assembly discussed amendments on articles of the statute in line with the current situation of global economy. The meeting also reviewed facilities which enhance and promote exports to enter international markets. His Excellency Saeed bin Saleh Al-Kiyumi, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Oman Export Credit Guarantee, revealed in his remarks to the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television that the total value of Omani export insured at the agency exceeds 1.6 billion Omani Riyals during the current year. He added that he seeks to enter many promising markets. He said that they showed interest in Qatari market, signing a number of agreements with Qatari Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He said that they also signed agreements with the Syrian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. 443 million US dollars in value of a Salalah ammonia project, which will start the construction stage in last quarter of the current year, to be established in 2020 with a production capacity of 1,000 metric tons per day. The project, which Oman Oil Company commemorated its successful financial closure, was financed by 12 local and international financial institutions. The project is located in Salalah Free Zone at the area of 12 acres. The project will join the national economy to enhance the in-country value in oil and gas sector. The production of ammonia will be exported to India, Vietnam, Thailand, South Korea and Japan. Still to come in our news bulletin. Thousands of sea turtles migrate annually to Ras Al Jins Turtle Reserve, which is considered world-famous turtle nesting place. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Approving of audited financial statements for Civil Service Pension Fund and its facilities for the term expired last June topped the discussion of the Board of Directors on the fund on its third meeting of the year. The board reviewed indicators and performance of the fund, which included cash flow and position of investments by the fund, in addition to follow-up procedures conducted by the fund directorate. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Omar Al Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service, Deputy Chairman of the Board of Directors, and with presence of members of board. In order to finance researchers in communication, information and nanotechnology, Sultan Qaboos University signed a joint research agreement with Oman telecommunication company Omantel. The agreement stated that the company will award 60,000 Omani riyals for researchers of communication and information, in addition to nanotechnology researchers in the university, to be renewed every year for 5 years. The Omani Hajj mission met with those responsible for Omani campaigns to clarify the regulations and situation of tents in Mina and Arafat. The mission stressed that these tents are ready to receive the pilgrims during this Hajj season, as well as to provide all necessary services so as to perform the rituals conveniently. In the Wilaya of Samail, in the Governorate of Dakhliya, a scientific seminar was held on the best healthy ways to restore Omani dates. The seminar came at a time the Omani farmers start collecting and storing dates in various governorates of the Sultanate. The seminar came within the food safety campaign that was launched by Samail municipality on 8th of August and will continue until the end of this month. A team from Samail municipality made field visits to food factories in the Wilaya to ensure that food is stored in proper places and in the way hygienic, including dates. To meet Eid needs, a port of Sahar has received more than 12,000 tons of vegetables and fruits through 615 containers during current month, as shoppers from various governorates of the Sultanate head to the central market for vegetables and fruits to buy the needs for Eid al-Adha. The central market received 619 trucks carrying 12,380 tons. The inspection campaign conducted by the market administration and other bodies concerned with regard to food safety resulted in seizing and destroying 300 tons of rotten vegetables and fruits. The prices are varying amid increasing demand during these days and price monitoring by bodies concerned in the market. Haftas or Eid markets continue in various wilayas of the Sultanate. Huge crowds of citizens flock from the Governorate of Worcester to the Wilaya of Mahout to prepare for blessed Eid al-Adha and purchase all the goods and commodities. Eid Hafta is part of Omani tradition and a social event that innovates all segments of the society, especially children. Meanwhile, in the Wilaya of Assur, the prices of livestock varies amidst a huge turnout from members of the community. The market also witnessed an active purchase movement. On the other hand, various Eid items were displayed in the markets in the Wilaya of Bidia in the Governorate of North Sharqiya. It was also accompanied by the camel race, where citizens enjoyed these traditional sports with a shed light on the Omani heritage. It is worth mentioning that the sections of the market included craft products, cows and goats, Omani sweets, nuts, coffee and children toys. Ras Al Jins Turtle Reserve is world famous for turtle nesting. Saleh bin Khalfan Al Rahbi visited the reserve and made this report.
Thousands of sea turtles migrate annually from the shores of the Arabian Gulf, the Red Sea and Somalia to lay their eggs on the Sultanate's shores. Ras Al Jins Beach, located in Ras Al Had in South Sharqiya Governorate, is known for the nesting of the endangered green turtles. Here at Ras Al Jins Turtle Reserve, a center was established to help monitor the fascinating and amazing nesting processes of these turtles. The center conducts guided tours every night to view the turtles and witness the nesting process.
Here we have a green turtle. Now this turtle, now she is covering the eggs. Maybe after 40 minutes or 1 hour going back to the sea. After 60 days or 2 months, the babies, they come out. But it is not a relationship between the mother and the babies. Only the mother put the eggs, then she goes back to the sea. Now we don't know. This is the first time for the laying eggs or second or third. If this is the first time, after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, she will come back again. She will lay another 100 eggs.
Watching the turtles night dash to the sea is among the most popular tourist activities at Ras Al Had Turtle Reserve. After hatching, the baby turtles come out to start the most dangerous journey of their lives, trying to avoid hungry foxes, crabs, and birds, and pushing their way towards the sea where they can find safety in the waters.
We came here to see the turtles on the beach. I think this is a unique experience and it's great to see that during our trip and our holiday in Oman.
Well, it was kind of fun to see the turtles lay their eggs, and it was really cool because I saw one giant turtle. They looked amazing. And I saw how they were digging. It was a really powerful hit, and that was just like really amazing to see.
It is worth mentioning that the best time to witness this beautiful phenomenon is from July to October, as approximately 20,000 turtles or more lay an estimated 50,000 to 60,000 eggs each year on the Sultanate shores. In addition, Oman has 5 of the world's 7 species of sea turtles, namely the green turtle, the loggerhead turtle, the hawksbill turtle, the olive ridley turtle, and the leatherback turtle. This reserve offers a great opportunity for the visitors to experience and see the turtles from a close range. From Ras Al Jins Turtle Reserve, Saleh bin Khalfan Rahbi, South Sharqiya Governorate.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Governorate of Dhofar and its nearby mountains with chances of intermittent drizzle. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies with chances of scattered rainfall over the Hajar Mountains. Winds will be easterly to southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultan of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Eid al-Adha leave is determined for public and private sectors from Thursday until next Monday. The Sultanate and United Kingdom signed Memorandum of Understanding related to use facilities in Dukum Special Economic Zone for mutual benefit usage. And the Sultan's general revenues increased in the first half of 2017 by 29%. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.